Hey everyone, welcome to Accounting Basics. Today we're going to break down the basics of financial statements in a simple, straightforward way. Whether you're a student, entrepreneur, or just someone trying to understand your own finances better, this video is for you. First things first, what exactly is a financial statement? A financial statement is a formal record of the financial activities and position of a business, a person, or an entity. In short, it tells you how much money is coming in, how much is going out, and what the overall financial health looks like. There are three main types of financial statements. 1, the income statement. 2, the balance sheet. And 3, the cash flow statement. Each one tells a different part of the financial story, and together they give you the full picture. Let's take a closer look at each of them. The income statement is also known as the profit and loss statement, or P&L for short. The statement shows you how much money a business made and spent over a specific period, like a month, a quarter, or even a year. Here's a simplified structure of an income statement. First, revenue. This is the total money the company earned from selling products or services. Second, cost of goods sold, or COGS. These are the direct costs of producing the goods or services sold. Third, gross profit. Revenue minus COGS. Fourth, operating expenses. This includes things like rent, salaries, marketing, and other overhead costs. Fifth, operating income. Gross profit minus operating expenses. And finally, net income. The final profit after deducting interest, taxes, and any other expenses. For example, imagine a bakery made $100,000 in revenue. It spent $30,000 on ingredients and supplies, or COGS, and another $40,000 on salaries and rent. At the end, $10,000 interest and tax. After all expenses, it made a net income of $20,000. That's the income statement in a nutshell. It shows whether a business is making money or not. Next up is the balance sheet. This statement shows a company's financial position at a single point in time, kind of like a snapshot. It has three major components. First, assets, what the company owns. 2, liabilities, what the company owes. And 3, equity, the owner's interest in the company after liabilities are subtracted from assets. And here's the golden equation that always needs to balance. Assets equals liabilities plus equity. Let's break that down. Assets could be cash, inventory, property, or equipment. Liabilities might include loans, accounts payable, or credit card debt. Equity is what's left for the owners. This could be initial investments, retained earnings, or stockholder equity. Let's say a small coffee shop owns $150,000 in assets. It owes $50,000 in loans and has $100,000 in equity. The balance sheet balances because $150,000 in assets is equal to $50,000 in liabilities and $100,000 in equity. That's why it's called a balance sheet. Both sides must always match. The third core financial statement is the cash flow statement. This one tells you how much cash is actually moving in and out of the business. It's especially important because a company can be profitable on paper, but still run into trouble if it doesn't have enough cash on hand. The cash flow statement is divided into 3 sections. First, operating activities, cash generated or spent in the core business. 2, investing activities, cash used for buying or selling assets like equipment or investments. And thirdly, financing activities, cash from loans, investors, or dividend payments. For example, a business might show a net income of $10,000, but if the customers haven't paid yet, that cash isn't actually in the bank. That's why cash flow is such a critical indicator of financial health. If you've ever heard the saying, cash is king, Now you know why. Okay, so now you know the three main types of financial statements, but why do they matter? Here's a few reasons. For investors, financial statements help investors decide if a company is worth putting money into. For business owners, they help with making decisions, budgeting, and understanding where the business stands. For banks, lenders use them to decide whether to approve loans or credit lines. And for regulators, in publicly traded companies, financial statements are required by law and must meet accounting standards. So whether you're managing a side hustle or analyzing a Fortune 500 company, understanding financial statements is a must. Let's go one step further. Once you have your financial statements, you can calculate some basic financial ratios to get deeper insights. Here are a few examples. The current ratio, which is equal to the current assets versus the current liabilities. This tells you if a business can pay its short-term obligations. The profit margin equals net income versus revenue. This shows how much profit is made for every dollar of sales. And the debt-to-equity ratio, their total liabilities versus equity. This helps to assess a company's financial leverage. These ratios help you compare companies, track trends over time, and spot red flags. Let's do a quick recap. The income statement shows profitability over time. The balance sheet shows financial position at a point in time. The cash flow statement shows how cash moves in and out. Together, these documents tell you the story of a business's financial health. They can seem intimidating at first, but once you understand the basics, you'll be better equipped to make smart decisions. Whether that's for investing, managing a business, or even just understanding your own personal finances better. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on accounting basics. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching.